Princes Abdul Malik and Abdul Mateen are the sons of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, one of the most wealthiest men in the world. Worth an estimated $20 billion, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is best known for his extravagant lifestyle and excessive spending. And it seems the apple doesn't fall too far from the royal family tree. While all of his 12 children probably live in luxury, Prince Abdul Malik and Prince Abdul Mateen are some of the most well-known, one for his over-the-top wedding and the other for his insane Instagram page. We'll reveal right here how some of the wealthiest people on the planet live. When we think of the most lavish weddings of the last century, a few mega celebrity duos come to mind: Kim Ye, George and Amal, and Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, to name a few. But there is one duo whose wedding was so over the top and lavish that we are shocked that we have hardly ever heard of them. Prince Abdul Malik and Dianku Rabiatul, married in April of 2015 and years later, were still gaga over the details. The bouquet made out of actual diamonds, the matching gold outfits, the jewel-encrusted shoes. In order to get a handle on how this $30 million wedding has stayed under the radar for the last few years, let's take an in-depth look at the couple who exchanged I-dos in matching gold outfits. Prince Abdul Malik is one of the sons of the Sultan of Brunei, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. Brunei is a tiny state on the island of Borneo, which is surrounded by Malaysia and the South China Sea. While the state may be small, it is very mighty. Brunei's general population enjoy generous state handouts and pay no taxes. Why, might you be wondering? Well, simply put, the island is super rich. The ruling royals possess a huge private fortune from gas and oil reserves, which allow the people of Brunei to live an incredibly affluent way of life. While the general public enjoys a high standard of living, the royal family indulge in an over-the-top standard of living. The Sultan of Brunei, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, is one of the richest men in the world with a net worth of approximately $20 billion. And while there are plenty of wealthy rulers on this planet, not all of them know how to spend their wealth quite like this sultan. He is known for his outlandish and lavish lifestyle. His palace, Istana Nurul Iman, is the largest residential palace in the world. The palace covers 2 million square feet and is larger than the Vatican. It is adorned with gold-plated escalators, an underground 800-car garage, and an air-conditioned stable for his Argentinian ponies. Because is it even a palace if there aren't any ponies? With a palace this grand, who would leave home? Well, when this sultan does leave his lavish palace, he does it in style. If he's not driving one of his 7,000 cars, then he's usually in his private Boeing 747 aircraft. The sultan's private plane isn't just any private plane, however. It has been redesigned to resemble a palace and is worth approximately $100 million. When he is not traveling long distances in his 747 Boeing private plane, then he can be found in one of his 6 smaller aircrafts or one of his 2 helicopters. If the Sultan's palace, cars, private planes, and helicopters don't convince you of his lavish spending, how about a $21,000 haircut? You heard that right. The Sultan is known to have had a $21,000 haircut, and to think women get labeled as being high maintenance? So if the Sultan can easily drop over $20,000 on a haircut, you better believe he's dropping millions of dollars on his son's wedding. Prince Abdul Malik is one of the Sultan's 12 children and is second in line to the throne. In April of 2015, he wed his long-term girlfriend, Dianku Rabiatul, at the monarch's 1,788-room palace in Brunei's capital. Both the bride and groom wore matching gold outfits. The only thing more noticeable than the custom-made gold outfits were probably the diamond and ruby-coated accessories. The new bride wore an impressive diamond and teardrop emerald 3-piece tiara, earrings, and necklace, and carried a bouquet of diamonds. For real, a bouquet of diamonds. Let that sink in. When you think about it though, what else could possibly be paired with a gold outfit besides a bouquet of diamond flowers? Are we right? If you think the bouquet stole the show, think again. The bride had jeweled plated Christian Louboutin shoes with a pure gold anklet to offset the, jewels? After the ceremony, guests were invited into the palace's hall for an over-the-top banquet. The bride and groom changed into more suitable attire for the evening's event. The groom wore a ceremonial military dress and his new wife changed into a floor-length purple gown. While the gold outfits were exchanged for something more conservative, there was still no lack of bling. The new bride wore a ruby and diamond-encrusted crown with a matching necklace and brooch and had a huge diamond ring. The ring, by the way, wasn't even her wedding ring, it was just her regular diamond ring that she sports on her right hand. We all have one of those, right, ladies? If you don't have your everyday diamond ring, don't sweat it, girls. While one of these royal princes is officially off the market, Prince Abdul Malik does have a younger brother who is not yet married. Prince Abdul Mateen is Prince Abdul Malik's younger half-brother. And while the two brothers don't really look alike, they do have one thing in common: their love of spending. With over 1 million Instagram followers in late 2018, Prince Abdul Mateen, or better known on social media as Mateen, shares his super wealthy lifestyle with us. His Instagram shows him playing a lot of polo, traveling in his private jet, and cuddling cute yet wild animals. He is literally living out our Jasmine dreams as he snuggles baby tigers.
I've never had any real friends. Except you, Raja.
Prince Abdul Mateen is one of 5 sons and 7 daughters of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. Luckily for him, his father's wealth is large enough that all 12 children can take part in the over-the-top lavish living. Although Prince Mateen's Instagram feed is filled with expensive watches, yachts, and private jets, there is more to him than just his wealth. The prince was one of the youngest candidates to be accepted to the Sandhurst Royal Military Academy. Prince Mateen says it is his greatest achievement to date. Sandhurst Royal Military Academy is a prestigious military school located in the United Kingdom and is best known for its grueling training program. All officers in the British Army are trained there, and cadets are to adopt the motto of "Serve to Lead." Even our other 2 favorite princes, Prince William and Prince Harry, attended. Sandhurst Royal Military Academy is recognized as a world-leading military training program, so it is not uncommon that other nations and countries send their future leaders there for training and development. Prince Mateen entered Sandhurst Royal Military Academy at only 18 years old and was put through a 44-week training course that challenged his leadership, mental and physical strength, and tenacity. After completing his training at Sandhurst Royal Military College, Prince Mateen got his master's degree in international diplomacy at SOAS at the University of London. He says he likes to keep up on current events and enjoy reading about global issues. Who says you either have brains or bronze? This prince has both, and it doesn't stop there. The prince also plays professional polo and serves in the Royal Brunei Armed Forces as a helicopter pilot. We're sure he got lots of practice flying with the help of the planes, helicopters, and small jets that his father owns. Does a polo-playing pilot sound familiar? We're not sure if there is a Prince Manifesto, but so far, Prince William and Prince Mateen both check the boxes for polo-playing, helicopter-flying Sandhurst graduates who also love to have a good time. While the British princes are officially off the market, this Brunei prince is very much available and not yet married. Oh, and did we mention he's really good looking? Prince Mateen has been dubbed as one of the sexiest single princes by Tatler magazine. Although he is admired for his good looks, the prince is quite humble when it comes to all the female attention he gets. In an interview with GQ Thailand, he was asked if words like Prince Charming and Handsome resonated with him and how he would describe himself in a few words. The prince was quite modest in his response. He giggled a bit and said he thought he was funny, weird, sweet, and simple. We're not swooning, you're swooning. It seems some people really do have it all: wealth, fortune, good looks, and strong physical and mental strength. While Prince Mateen might have all of these positive attributes, he also happens to be quite down to earth and is very family-oriented. He says that although he has a very big family, he is close to them. He says the love and support has been a very positive influence in his life. This humble and grounded demeanor seems to be evident when meeting the prince as well. GQ Thailand wrote that the prince is more interested in the simple life, his passions, time with family and friends, and his other noble pursuits. While his Instagram rarely shows pictures of his family or siblings, he is aware of the mass following he has. With posts of him on vacation, driving expensive cars, and posing with exotic animals, it would seem that this prince loves the limelight, but that isn't really the case. Although it may seem like this prince may love all the attention, he does admit to sometimes shying away from it. In an interview with GQ Thailand, Prince Mateen said that it is important that he uses his platform positively. Although he may flaunt his wealth, he is aware of how important it is to stay grounded in a world few of us really understand. He attributes his parents and close friends to keeping him grounded and his head set right. So what does it take to win this prince's charming heart? Not much, according to him. Prince Mateen said the qualities he looks for in a woman are simplicity. He said he looks for someone who is genuine and real, someone who's very simple. While the prince will give us clues about what he looks for in a woman, he is pretty secretive when it comes to spilling the beans about any potential crushes. When asked if he had any celebrity crushes or who he finds to be the most beautiful woman at the moment, the prince kept answering mum. In an interview with GQ Thailand, the prince blushed as he said, "Well, I might have one in mind, but I'm going to keep that a secret. We're sorry, but a grown man blushing over his crush is probably the cutest thing in the world. And when a grown man who also happens to be a prince starts blushing, it doesn't get much cuter than that. Good looks, good heart, good family, and good hair? This prince really is stealing the show from Prince William and Prince Harry. Although it might be a while before this prince settles down for good, we would love to add our names to the probably ever-growing waiting list. Where do we sign up? These princes are clearly living the life of one of the wealthiest families in the world. We can only imagine what that must be like. What do you guys think of this crazy wealthy world that only a few of us can even imagine? Also, how many of you have heard of Prince Mateen prior to this video? Let us know your thoughts on your ideal Prince Charming and if Prince Mateen makes the cut. And remember, make sure to subscribe to The Taco and like this video.